In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do what we call selective colour. Now, there's several tools you can use to do this, so I'm just going to show you a few. The first tool, though, that I'm going to show you is what we call the history brush. So first things first, what we need to do is we need to convert the image to black and white. Now, usually when we do that, we use the gradient map in the adjustment tools here. Now, we're not going to do that today. What we're going to do is we're going to adjust the layer itself. So rather than have separate layers with different adjustments on them, we're going to just edit the original image. So to do that, you're going to go to Image here at the top and you're going to go to Adjustments. So you'll see here the list is the list that you'll find in these adjustment layers here, but the difference is that it edits the original image. So, for example, if I could just go down to gradient map, again, gradient map is still the best way to convert your images to black and white. You will get the menu there. So again, just click on the little triangle. So click on this here, click on basics, and you'll see the black and white is the third one, like so. So if you just click OK. Now, if you click here, so you'll see that we've got two different types of paint brushes. This is your regular paintbrush that if you click B on, it allows you to paint. This one is what we call the history brush. And what that does is it takes a step back. So you'll notice in the Photoshop, it logs all the tools that you use in your history. And what this one does is goes back one step. So if you see here at the top, we've still got all the features for the brush, so we can make the brush bigger here. If it is that you can't see the outline of your brush, it's because your caps lock's on. So if you can't see the outline, just click on the caps lock, make sure that's off, and you'll be able to see the edge of the brush. You'll also notice the hardness here. So if it is that you want a soft edge to this, reduce this to a low percentage. If it is that you want a hard edge, you just move that up to 100. So I'm just going to have it around about there. And then what you would do is you would paint the area out. So if you look here, you can see if I click, can you see the colour is coming back? So it's going back that step. Yeah. So in this instance, we're just going to pull back some of the colour on the T, because I don't want it to, so you'll see there's like a little bits of blue. So it adds the colour back. Now you can see in this image here, the selective colour has been used, really well. You can see that we can see the X here. Now, another way that you can do selective colour is by using the Lasso Tool. So the Lasso Tool is this tool here. Now you can see there's three variations of it. You've got the freehand, you've got the polygonal, and you've got the magnetic. Now you can see we've got this L here, and we've got the colour of the floor, and we've got the colour of the sort of the lid. And what we're going to do is we're just going to highlight this area here. So you can see if you click on the magnetic lasso, you can see how it attaches itself to the edge. Now it's not really perfect. Yeah, so in this case, we're just going to go to the polygonal. So if we click on this, create an anchor point, and then we click down here, create some more anchor points, and you're going to draw around your character, the letter that you've found. Okay. This can sometimes take a while, so take your time with it. And then what happens is it creates this dotted line. Can you see? So the Lasso tool is basically a selection tool. So it'll let you edit anything in this shape that you've drawn. Now, I don't really want to edit this. I want to edit this. Yep, so I want to get rid of the colour on the floor here. So what I have to do is I'll have to inverse that. So to do that, you go up here, you go to select, and you go to inverse. And what that does is now this area has been selected. So whatever I edit or adjust, it will only adjust in this area that's been selected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to image, I'm going to go to adjustments, and I'm going to convert that section to black and white. So if you click gradient map, click again on basic, click to black and white, there. And now can you see this area has converted to black and white? It's not touched this bit, it's only edited this bit. Okay, when you're happy, just go to select and you just go to deselect, or you can click Command, or if you're on a PC, Control and D. And there's your image. Now, make sure that you level the images again. So in this instance, you can go straight to your leveling adjustments and level this up like you would normally do. And that is how you do selective colour.